What's a Wolfbag fam? It's your boy Kid Bag at it again. Hope you're doing well. Continuing my journey of Game On, ladies and gentlemen, with the 3Ms. What adventures are going to be happening on this week's episode? I got to stay tuned to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but snacks is not included. Damn it, you got to bring your own. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Free to do. Helps out the channel tremendously. And shout out to the Patreons as well. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to those accompanying me on my journey. I appreciate you all. I will look forward to reading your comments down below. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
But Sunday morning is only for the blessed, and the sacred moments of silliness are where I find my heaven, where I find my heaven, where I find my
I'm very fond of Archie. Really, I am. But is that enough? I mean, I can't help thinking that perhaps I'm just settling for Archie because he's nice and kind and, well, give me security and friendship and loads of presents. At least there's no problem with the sex. I mean, that's really good since I trained him up.
Ay.
What is it, 44, 46?
38.
38? Made a mistake.
Well, I'll measure it again.
I'm not so tight, it can't have the circulation to my nipples.
Yeah, you're right, I did make a mistake. It's 37.
There's something wrong with your tape measure, mate.
Just dropped by to invite you to my stag night. This is Charlie, by the way. My best man.
It's going to be seriously wild. Definitely not for the faint-hearted.
Archie, an ant just crawled out of your nose.
Damn, the bugger's still coming out.
There goes another one. Cool.
Snorted a great long line of them this afternoon. It's perfectly
Wow.
right. It's just one of the things I have to do as part of D Company wedding routine.
The lads of D Company came up with a manual in 1952, and it's been a tradition ever since. If you're getting married, you have to fulfill certain challenges in the week leading up to the wedding.
For example, today I had to snort a line of ants, French kiss a Belgian tourist, and relieve myself out of the window of a 73 bus.
Game on.
Why'd you have to do all that? You're not even a Marine anymore.
Goes very deep, Martin. Once you've been a Marine, that's it. It's in your blood. It's there for life. Once I've flushed these ants out of my nose, I'm going to the nearest municipal library where I shall leave my bottom print on the ceiling.
Thanks for agreeing to give me away, Martin.
I'm honoured.
I didn't really want to ask any of my stepdads.
So you thought of me.
Well, I wanted to ask my real dad, but I don't really know where he is.
So you thought of me.
Actually, then I rang my old English teacher, Mr. Sturgeon. He's just had his legs off and he hasn't quite got the hang of the wheelchair yet.
Yeah.
So you thought of me?
Yeah, then I thought of you. Hello? It's Matt on his mobile calling from his bedroom. He said, can you do him another couple of pancakes before you go to work?
Tell him I've gone.
Okay. I'm sorry, Matthew. Martin's already left for work.
Oh, no.
Oh, what a shame Martin's gone to work. He's only going to miss his postcard from Claire in Australia.
Matt, give it to me.
Dear Martin, Shane and me are having a lot of shags on Shane's surfboard. Baby Rosie's doing fine. I haven't seen her for a while, but she was having a great time playing with the dingoes the last time I saw her.
What does he really say?
I couldn't read her writing.
She's got married. Shane.
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. I'm sorry to spring it on you like this. Rosie sends her love. Oh, God, Ma, are you okay?
I'll never be able to look at another koala bear again. My sister always got away with everything, and I always got punished. Whenever Dad told Claudia off, she'd say, "But Daddy, I love you." And he'd give her a great big hug and say, "You're a good girl, really." I tried it myself once. But when I said, "But Daddy, I love you," my dad went bright red and screamed, "For Christ's sake, act like a man, not a bloody great woolly woofer." And he gave me a clip round the ear, made me do 1,000 press-ups and stopped my pocket money for 5 years.
Yeah.
I should have realised then that all women are bastards. Manly's as bad as the rest of them. Still, if Archie wants to marry her, it's his lookout. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast. Will you raise your glasses to Mandy and Archie? What do you think? It's not quite right, is it?
It's not your traditional wedding speech. But it's good, I liked it.
You too.
Hiya. How you feeling now, Mart?
Don't talk to me, Mand. I'm going to avoid the company of women from now on. They just remind me of her.
Oh, that's a shame. I thought you might want to come out on my hen night. Oh, there'd be loads of lovely women there. You might meet someone. I really think that's what you need to take your mind off Claire.
You hear what he said, man? He hates women now. Doesn't want to go out with a big bunch of giggling girlies, swapping tips on recipes, do you, Mark?
No, I certainly don't.
I shouldn't think any of my friends know any recipes. They're much more likely to be getting drunk, folding their napkins into the shape of a penis, trying to take Martin's trousers off.
I've got time for a bath before they go.
So how the challenge is going?
Tough. Today I had to give a blowjob to a family pet and provide photographic evidence. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Odd sensation, but not unpleasant, and Beryl seemed to quite enjoy it.
Oh, Mandy won't be back for ages. She's out on her hen night.
I know, I came to see you.
It's not to do with one of your challenges, is it?
No, nothing like that. I just want to make absolutely certain that you're coming to the wedding.
Well, I've accepted my invitation, haven't I?
Yes, I know, but Mandy seemed to think that she probably wouldn't turn up. The thing is, I've noticed that Mandy gets terribly upset every time the subject of the wedding is mentioned, and, well, I'm not the most sensitive, brightest chap in the world, but it doesn't take a genius to work out that Mandy's worried because she thinks you won't be coming.
Well, I'm like a brother to her.
So you'll come?
It's not that I don't want to come, Archie. I do want to come. Problem is, I can't.
Why not?
Don't have to explain it to you. Got this problem, right? It's personal, private. It's to do with my kidneys. I can't go to the wedding, end of story.
Mandy told me that your parents died in a car crash and that ever since you've suffered from agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia? What do you think I am, some sort of girl?
I had a similar thing after a tour in Northern Ireland. Saw a couple of muckers splattered against a wall. Couldn't face daylight for 6 months. Post-traumatic stress disorder, they call it. Didn't make me feel any better to know its name. Look here. I know it's a bit odd to talk about feelings to another chap, but sometimes it helps to know that someone else understands. So if you want to talk about it...
Talk about it?
Yes. You step outside and what's the first thing that happens?
I feel the devil's breath touching my face. It smells like all the dead people there's ever been. I try and walk, but the pavement's soft and wormy, sucking at my shoes. And it starts bubbling up until there's a sea of boiling pus seething around my ankles. I start to run, but my legs don't work, and I'm slipping down, and it's hot there. Coils of grey slimy matter thrash against my skin. Acid snot burns my eyeballs. And suddenly I realise where I am. I'm inside the devil's intestines. And I see my mum and dad there. Mum's face is all burnt off. Dad's brain is hanging out of his head. I call out to them, Mom, Dad, it's me, Matt. But they don't hear me. And then I sort of come to, and I'm lying on the pavement about 2 feet away from the front door. I'm insane, aren't I?
Good Lord, no, that all sounds absolutely normal to me.
Does it? Really? Do you think I've got that traumatic postal order thingy that
Sounds very much like it. Yeah, tough nuts often get it the worst.
I must be a right double R bastard.
Whoa.
I'm afraid the only way to get over it is to start going outside again.
Okay. Fair enough. Not a problem. I'll go to the wedding.
I've met someone. Hillary brought her along. Her name's Rachel. Isn't it wonderful? I'm over Claire at last. She's out of my life. That's it. Finito. The end.
Well done, Mark. Oh! So, what's this Rachel like?
She's exactly like Claire.
Oh my God.
Except for her hair, but that can be changed. And she's a teacher, not a nurse, but she's been considering a career change. And she's English, not Irish, but she could be trained to speak with an Irish accent, I'm sure.
You having a good time?
She's lovely, isn't she?
Hi.
What?
Just being friendly.
No, I won't have sex with you.
You are so cynical, Mandy Wilkins.
Hey, I'm just trying to save time.
It's your last day as my flatmate. Has it ever occurred to you that I might just want to have a conversation?
No.
So these eyes have seen a few sights, eh? Had a ringside seat of the action there, mate. She didn't.
Did you want something?
No, as I said, I just want to have a talk. If you must know, I'm feeling a bit nostalgic. We've had some good times, the three of us, haven't we?
I give up. When?
Damn.
Still packing?
Make sure you don't leave anything behind.
Yes, I will.
Like that bundle of love letters you've got taped to the back of the third drawer down, for example.
Matt!
And that little notebook of your poetry sewn in the hem of the curtain.
That notebook is deeply, deeply personal, Matt.
I know. We are wolves, our bed's a prairie. You're my pack leader, strong and hairy.
Shut up! Shut up, it's crap. I know it's crap. I'm a failure at writing. I'm a failure at having a career. I'm a failure at bloody everything.
Oh, Mandy, stop it. Come on, you're a bride-to-be. You're supposed to be happy.
I know, but I'm not.
Well, at least you'll be getting away from me and Matt, eh? I mean, only yesterday you said we're a couple of cretinous, no-hope durbrains.
Yeah, that's true.
There you are, then. Right, I'm off to meet Rachel now. See you later.
Would you mind buggering off as well, please, Matt? I want to be alone for a bit.
Yeah, sure. No problem. There was just one thing, man. Under an ancient law, technically I'm lord of the manor and you're one of my vassals. I've got it all written down in this book I've got. It's called Droit de Seigneur. What it means, basically, is I'm entitled to shag you on the eve of your wedding, so if there's any particular time that suits. Oh! I don't think that was necessary.
Rachel, this may seem like a strange request, but could you just try saying something in an Irish accent?
Jesus. Bagorak. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
And not to do it in a silly way.
But whatever for?
Just say something normal, anything. And try saying, Martin, would you give my feet a rub? I've had a terrible day on the ward, so I have. Please, Rachel, it's very important.
Martin, would you get... Look, this is ridiculous. I feel so stupid.
No, I'm sorry, I'm going too fast. The accent's not crucial. We can come back to that.
Look, Martin, I'm really not into any weird stuff.
Oh, nor me. Look, bought you a present.
I think I know what this is.
Do you?
Cuddly toy? It's all soft and squashy. A wig?
Pinky.
Spain is impossible to understand. Food without...
Do you ever feel like we're rushing into marriage a bit hastily?
When you know something's right, there's no need to wait.
And you're absolutely sure this is right?
Absolutely. What is it, mugwump? Some nerves?
I'm just worried because I don't really think you know what I'm like. I'll be a horrible wife. I'll spend all your money. I won't like any of your stuck-up friends. I'll probably have loads of affairs. Maybe it's better if you just chuck me.
You're not serious. Mandy, if this is a roundabout way of saying you'd like to break it off, I wish you'd just tell me. Do you want to break it off?
No. No, of course not.
Oh, that's fine then.
I know you're nervous. It's only natural. But you've made up your mind you're going to do it, so you might as well come out and finish getting ready. Are you crying in there? Don't cry, you get puffy eyes. You don't want your picture taken with puffy eyes, do you? Look, please open the door. We'll look after you, I promise.
What's the matter with you?
You all right, then?
Of course I am, I'm fine. I'm a double-hard bastard. Double-hard bastard.
Bastard.
Double-hard bastard.
Hello? Yes? What sort of problem? That's no good. The bride's supposed to be in Berkshire in 2 hours' time. Well, sorry's not good enough, I'm afraid. Nor is very sorry.
Triple wild bastard.
Look, you'll have to find us another car straight away, and I'm staying right here on the line until you do... Hello? Hello?
Rejected.
Is the limo here?
The limo's not coming, Mandy. They've accidentally double-booked us. A more important customer has to be picked up.
What more important customer?
Oasis drummer's girlfriend's dog.
God, we're supposed to be leaving in a couple of minutes!
Look, don't worry. I'll find us another limo. You just finish getting ready.
It's going well.
What do you reckon? Not bad for a girl from home Bay, eh? God, I bet they wouldn't recognise me. Do you remember how all those kids at school used to take the mickey out of me? So I used to wear that same holy orange jumper with a green reindeer on the front every day. Beverly Treadgold told everybody I'd end up getting married in that jumper. Oh, I just wish you could see me now. My antique lace dress by Fabrizio Ebani. 300 quid shoes. My enormous diamond ring.
We should go.
Matt, can you hold up my dress at the back so it doesn't trail? Not that high.
Any chance of giving me the rent before you disappear?
I'm afraid I can't think about that right now, Matt. I'm being a fairy tale princess. Take me to my carriage.
Whoa!
I couldn't get another limo, sorry.
Dennis and Ursula's Nissan!
I put the ribbons on myself.
If they could see you now, eh, man?
It smells a bit of dog pee, but Ursula says you get used to it after a while.
It's all right, Matt. Come on, one foot in front of the other. That's it.
Matt bet me that you'd bottle out at the last minute, but I said you wouldn't. I said there's no way Mandy will bottle out. She really wants that antique jewellery of Archie's grandma's. I mean, not that that's why. I'm really going to miss you, though. Hope you won't be too grand to speak to me once you're married. I'm sure to need some advice about clitorises and stuff, Sarah. I can see you want to be left to your own quiet thoughts, so I'll just shut up. I'm glad you're so happy, man.
Dear God, I know I haven't prayed since 1985 when I asked for my orange reindeer jumper to be struck by lightning. It didn't help me then, but please help me now. Please let something happen to stop the wedding. Perhaps you could arrange for Archie to have a stroke. Just a little one. A really, really tiny one, leaving no lasting damage. Oh my God. I think we're here.
You're early.
No, we're late.
Good Lord. Archie's late too. Look, if you
shit.
drive round for a few minutes and come back, huh?
No Matthew.
He's still not here, I'm afraid. Probably got cold feet, changed his mind about the whole thing.
Savage.
Mystery, isn't it? Perhaps he's gone off with another woman.
Wow.
What's going on? Where's Archie?
I'm sure he won't be long. We sent all the other guests inside.
Well, I'm not driving around anymore. You better get Matt out.
Oh, it's here. Okay. I was worried.
You look just like... wonderful.
It is me, like, isn't it? Not just the wig.
Of course. Yeah, look, I've got you another present.
Oh, no.
Where's Archie? He is making me look a right idiot, and he better have a bloody good excuse.
Yes, he does. He's dead.
What?
There was an accident. He lost control of his car. Terrible, ghastly thing to happen.
Holy shit.
I must find Archie's parents.
Archie's dead.
No.
No Kodak moment for you.
Can I have the car keys, Martin?
Would you like me to drive, man? I expect you just needed a bit of space to think, did you? Could you just tell me where you're going?
I'm going to crash the car and kill myself.
Huh?
Chris, you'll kill me as well.
What do you care? Your life's shit anyway.
I just died yet. It's not my time.
Buckle up, baby.
And if you crash the car, you might not just kill us. You might kill people in other cars. Or even people out walking. Well, you might kill a top heart surgeon who saves people's lives every day, or a sweet little baby in a sailor suit.
Tough.
Some of them might have dogs waiting for them at home.
Dogs?
Yes, little puppies waiting patiently for their master to get home. Little tiny soft cuddly puppies wondering why nobody comes to take them for a walk or to give them a bonio. Because of you they might starve to death in some dark corner, forgotten and unloved by anyone.
Shut up about the puppies, all right?
And I'll be making a noise a bit like this.
Well done.
I can't do it.
Demand!
First I'm gonna get this stupid dress off.
Man, come back! What are those?
They're Archie's lucky pants. He lent them to me, and I was something blue. Perhaps if he'd had the one.
Rachel phoned while you were at the shops. She said you're a weird, twisted pervert and she never wants to see you again.
Twisted? No one's ever thought I was that interesting before.
She's going to burn the present you've bought her.
I thought she looked good in a nurse's uniform.
My God.
Oh, well.
Funeral's Wednesday, apparently.
You will go, won't you?
What's the point? Archie's dead. Archie was my best friend.
I thought I was your best friend.
No, Archie was. He's the only one that's ever understood me. Both our lives were touched by tragedy. His more so now, of course.
Look at it.
What do we do, guys?
Andy, you shot off yesterday. I didn't get a chance to explain what happened.
It's all right, I know. Yesterday in the car, I prayed for Archie to have a very small stroke. It's my fault, I suppose. I'm to blame.
Yeah, looks like it.
But he didn't have a stroke or anything like that. Well, you know Archie. He's as healthy as a horse. Well, he was, before he died.
So what happened then?
Well, as you know, Archie had been carrying out the D Company challenges all week. He'd performed quite brilliantly. And on the morning of the wedding, he had only one last challenge left to perform. He had to be stopped for speeding on his way to the church. It was an odd thing. No one wanted to stop him. He banged the speed up to over 100, and then a rabbit ran out into the road. Well, you know how mad he was on animals. He swerved to avoid the rabbit, lost control, and crashed into a farmyard.
So, although Archie was killed, he saved the life of a rabbit.
Yes. Unfortunately, 7 sheep, 2 goats, 4 ducks, and a badger weren't quite so lucky. But it looks like the farmer's going to pull through.
Those stupid challenges. I hope this means there's going to be a stop to all that.
No, actually. We've inaugurated a new challenge in honour of Archie. The Archie Glenister Flatten a Badger Challenge. It's what he would have wanted. Anyway, I've got to go. Take care, Mandy. And I'll see you all at the funeral.
It's funny. I thought I didn't love Archie. So why do I feel so alone?
You're not alone, man. You've got us.
Yeah, you'll always have us, man.
Yeah, we'll always be there for you, for all your ups and downs, won't we, man?
Come rain or shine.
Yeah. Through thick and thin.
Through hell and high water.
Yeah. Like the 3 Musketeers.
Yeah.
God, I think I need to lie down.
What is it they say? All for one?
And one for all. Make the girl a cup of tea, Mark. She's got a funny colour.
Damn. Steve Martin. Double hard bastards, but and Martin's life is shit, man. That shit took me by surprise there in the car moment. Might be one of my favorite lines of this episode. We're going to talk about it. Absolute gem of a show. Thank you for accompanying me on the journey. Appreciate y'all. Hold on a sec. Ladies and gentlemen, and it has been an absolutely a blessing to watch this show. We got the double hard bastard on this episode who's upgraded to a triple hard bastard on this one. Plenty of fun, plenty of great moments, you know, a lot of great scenes. And man, I just absolutely had a blast watching this show, but in no way did I ever think that she would actually go through with the marriage just by the 3 seasons of her, you know, getting to know the character and her personality. And, you know, when I thought she would definitely not make it even, you know, to the altar, which technically, yeah, she didn't even make it to the altar. So, yeah, I just didn't see it on her cards, man. Like I just didn't picture that she was gonna go through it. But the sad part about it is that obviously, you know, Archie's dead, and that freaking challenge shit that they did, you know, was his last challenge, man. That shit was killer. Speed kills, and he saved one rabbit, but he killed a lot of sheep, badgers, everything else too. So god damn, that was crazy. But it was funny to see the challenges. Archie and his friends are weird as shit. But I definitely can understand the PTSD and the agoraphobia that, you know, Matthew has had. You know, it's been great to obviously see it, you know, discover it, you know, get kind of a little bit more talking it out kind of thing. And that conversation between him and Archie will go down in the books. That was a hot kind of conversation, a heavy kind of conversation there. I love the music to really set the tone, the mood, to feel those kind of vibes. You know, and just listening to what he's saying, man. I'm crazy. I'm mad, aren't I, man? I'm fucking crazy, man. Yes, you fucking are, man. But listen, I was proud of him. I didn't think he was gonna actually pop out, but he did it for, you know, he did it for Mandy. So that's like super duper brave. But he also probably did it with Archie. I think that conversation really helped him. And unfortunately for a lot of us guys, we don't really talk a lot of the stuff. We hold things a lot of things in. And I mean, I know some dudes, some of my friends that they're pretty good at doing that stuff, but a lot of us guys, we like to bottle that shit in. So, you know, we have our own fears. I've definitely have some of my own anxieties. You know, I know some other friends with their stuff. I know a lot of guys with the PTSD, especially guys who have served, you know, so, and it ain't no easy thing. So just seeing that, you know, with Archie and him having a kind of a moment there, although it was crazy in that moment, but it was still kind of beautiful. It might be a weird choice of words. Now, real quick, we'll chime in on Matthew 1, Matthew 2. I think both did a hell of a good job. They're slightly a little different. Could I think that Matthew number 1, the OG, could have done the whole series just as good? Hell yeah, I absolutely think so, because he was such a great character, you know, great actor. But he also looked like he could actually do the bullying that he was doing on Martin. Not so much new Matthew. It didn't feel as much. Yeah, he still was able to, you know, get a little bit in on, you know, Martin, you know, make the tea, etc., etc. But there was something about the other OG that it worked out well. So even him, I don't know, it could be sounding weird. Even the way they hit on Mandy was a little bit different. Ideally, obviously, they're saying similar lines and stuff like that, but the way you say it, the way you execute it is going to be different from actor to actor. So I do think that Matthew 1 could have done a hell of a job, but at the same time, all right, hopefully people are actually listening here. Second, Matthew did a hell of a good job. He did a hell of a good job. Neil did a great job. You know, obviously we now got used to him more because he got 2 series compared to 1. So, you know, and you can't, it's not a character that could be changed because he's the owner pretty much of the place. So it's not like you can change it like an MBB, you know, where we got Tony and stuff like that, and you know, you replace you know, you got Tony, you know, replacing the original one. So because freaking that guy's the owner. You know what I'm saying? So you can understand it why you can't change that type of character. It has to be another Matthew. So, but again, there's been other shows that these things kind of happen. I think I got more used to it as it go on. He got a little bit more funnier as the show goes on and stuff. His introduction was like weird and shit. I think it was like vampire, it was a little weird. And again, we always think of these characters as type crazy. So his opening was like, what the hell am I seeing? But I think that you warm up to the lad as the show goes on. He's definitely funny. His adventures are crazy. Now, I will say, I feel bad for Martin, man. He has gotten Claire on the mind constantly, and he's so crazy that he found a doppelganger of sorts, putting wigs on her, getting her to, wanting to get a costume of the nurse shit, like making her try to speak Irish. Can you do this, that? I mean, that's some next level crazy shit. So by doing all that, obviously you're crazy and you ain't gonna get over your ex in any shape or form there. And Mandy was right. He needs to go out and shit, but maybe not try to get the same type of girl. You see that shit happen a lot of times in some relationships. They're trying to get the same type of girl, like very similar to the thing. So I don't know that you quite move on properly with that. But let me know what you guys think about that in on the show. But man, I had a lot of fun. The guy that was laughing at Mandy a little bit, maybe he got cold feet, et cetera. The guy there, that guy was funny as hell, man. And his laugh just made the delivery more savage. So I liked when they were doing the round around. I was proud of Matthew getting out of the car. I was like, well, there's no Matthew there, I didn't think that he would be in the trunk, but hey, you're trapped. You can't get out. Hey, you're stuck going on this road trip. So cleverly done. I love the line about, not where Mandy wants to kill herself, but, she was like, your life's shit too. So fuck it. Shit. I thought that was savage. I thought that was gangster. And she has a lot of times, a lot of funny moments. Is absolutely, just great seeing her. Obviously, she looked beautiful in her wedding gown. These guys thinking the same thing that we're thinking, as many other guys are probably thinking in the moment there. Beautiful as always. I think she's got a great sense of humor. And these three amigos complement each other, and I like that they're always there for each other. All these guys, they're always there for each other through thick and thin. The Three Musketeers, the Three Stooges, whatever you want to name, the Three Amigos, like I call it. But I absolutely it's been good. It's been fun. There's a great show. Absolutely loved the show from start to finish. Great episodes overall. Not really any ones that was like that come to mind right now that are like horrible, where I'm like, that episode should be deleted, never seen again. I think, every episode had a little fun to it. Maybe there was some weaker episodes, but overall, I think there was quality to the show. The characters were great. And just been absolutely great to get some, fall in love with some new actors and actresses and their performances. I'm always blown away by the performances. Obviously, you have to have great writing. You have to have great actors and actresses to deliver those lines, to make it funny. Some batshit crazy ass moments. Oh my God. I could go on and on and on, but I've loved the show. As always, thank you guys for suggesting things on the channel. Excuse me, let me not speak that. Very much appreciated. And yeah, I mean, I just fell in love with the show, man. And some of you guys watching the show for the first time, I hope you enjoyed it as well. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Free to do. Helps out the channel tremendously. We'll see you soon. As always, take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Peace out. Take care. Be well. All the best. Peace.